here. I haven't even got any signal on my phone, unfortunately, so we're going to do the best we can. I'll run through the two sides quickly with you as we've got a couple of minutes. They are just waiting to come out at the tunnel now. So starting for Leamington in goal, and the captain is Tony Breeden, 2 is Richard Tawndry, 3 Connor Goodger, 4 Darren Pond, 5 is Jamie Hood, 6 James Mace, 7 Courtney Baker Richardson, 8 Callum Gittings, 9 Stephen Moore, 10 is Jack Edwards, and 11 is Steve Obeng. The substitutes for Leamington today are Joe Magunda 12, Rob Thompson Brown 14, Richard Batchelor 15, 16 is Richard Gregory, and 17 is Tom James. For the Rebels in goal is Sean Rowley, captain is Sean Fraser, 3 is Paul Stonehouse, 4 is Nathan Smart, 5 is Mark Oram, 10. Sorry about that, so just trying to fix that one a little bit there. So those are the two sides. The referee is in the centre here. Slough are in their away kit of all blue, Leamington are in their kit of gold shirts, black shorts and gold socks. So this is the Evestic Southern Premier League final. This is my FC Rebels Radio, and my name is Aid. If you would like to get in contact, you can contact us on Twitter. It's at my FC Rebels Radio, or if you're listening via the YouTube, then you should be able to scroll down and get some comments. I will open those up here in about 5 or 10 minutes. Like I say, the connection is pretty poor here at Leamington, so we're just trying to concentrate on getting the match done first, but we will try and open those up in a little while and see how it goes. So you will get a bit of buffering. Unfortunately, Leamington's ground is actually in the middle of absolutely nowhere, so it's just off the M4, not far from there, a couple of minutes drive from that, and it's got a very little lack of internet, as the internet. It's a throw to Leamington right by the away home dugout, sorry. There's the Slough fans in good voice here, just waiting for this throw to come in from Tawndry, the right back. Tawndry with a long throw, pushing the back there possibly. It's flicked on by Edwards, comes out, headed away, then it's headed back in, and then hooked clear by Stonehouse, up towards Flood. Flood with an intelligent header, trying to find Simon Dunn. It's left by him, Tawndry will get there, hits it straight at Dunn, and the ball comes here to Dobson. Dobson with the ball forward, trying to find Warren Harris. Harris heads the ball, but that's going to be cleared by James Mace. Ball back forwards here, looking for Warren Harris, but Goodger's with the header. Ball to Obeng. Obeng back to Goodger, and the ball down the line. Nathan Smart comes across for Slough and sweeps up, and just under a bit of pressure from Obeng, comes down the line. It goes out of play for a throw to Leamington as the Leamington masses start to make their way past us here. It's a throw to Leamington, a couple of yards inside the Slough. Out for another throw. It's going to be Goodger again with the throw. Just goes down there to Obeng. Obeng just marked by a couple of players. Gets the ball in here to Goodger. Goodger gets to the byline. Gets across in. Headed away by Nathan Smart. Comes here to Baker Richardson, but his ball to Gittings. It's eventually cleared by Slough. Only as far as Tawndry, just on the halfway line. Tawndry with the ball. Plays the ball in, but only as far as Togwell. Togwell's now got a bit of time to play the ball. Finds Chris Flood. Takes it on his chest. Does well to keep the ball in. Plays it off Goodger, and it's a throw to Slough. Just a couple of feet inside the Leamington half. And you could mostly hear the Slough fans behind that goal in good voice. Quick throw by Sean Fraser towards Simon Dunn. Gives the ball back towards Fraser. High ball up in the air. And that's a free header there for Gittings. It'll go straight out of play and it'll be a throw to Slough. For Slough. Just looking for some movement from his teammates. Long ball forwards. Flood is headed away in the centre by Edwards. Finds Steph. And it's going to be taken by Sean Fraser. Free kick just inside the Leamington. Looking for a quick early goal hit to the box. It's headed away onto the edge of the area. It's going to come through. It's a foul there by Slough. Leamington. And it's Breeden, the captain, will take this free kick for Leamington. Just on the edge of his penalty area. And Breeden in a short-sleeved goalkeeping top. His all-orange kit this afternoon. Long ball here by Breeden. It's a free header there for Togwell. Togwell's header comes off Tawndry last to Slough. And it's throw on the halfway line. Taken quickly, but by Leamington towards Gittings, and it's one back here by Edwards. Finds Stephen Moore trying to turn, but Nathan... has it stayed in play? Yeah, no, Simon Dunn in play. And it's gone out for a throw to the Rebels. Halfway inside the Leamington half. It's quickly aimed towards Flood. Flood headed into the penalty area, but sucked clear by Mace. Ball's come through. Free header for Nathan Smart. He's flared Jack. So... Leamington's ball into the box. It's missed there by Stephen Moore. Sorry, Courtney Baker Richardson there with the ball, and it's gone through there to Sean Rowley in the Slough goal. And Rowley has the ball at his feet. 7 minutes gone here so far. 0-0 between Leamington and Slough. Flicked on here by Dunn, trying to find Envermara. Ball's headed away by Togwell. Togwell's ball goes in the centre. It's hooked clear by Mace. Comes into the centre where it's Moore leaves it. It comes off in a knee of Nisbet. Courtney Baker Richardson trying to play it to Edwards on the far hand side. Edwards' ball down line goes out of play. It's a throw to the Rebels. And we'll see if we can open some good connections. Sometimes we're getting some bad, so apologies for that. But it's just we're just in a slightly poor area. And the ball here played in towards Obeng inside the Slough half. It's won back though by Simon Dunn. Chance to run with the ball, just looking for a foul there, doesn't get it, and the ball's back here with Gittings. Gittings finds Obeng opens it for Goodger. Goodger does well to get down there, but Warren Harris comes across for Slough. Throw right by the corner flag, taken quickly, comes off Togwell for another throw to Leamington. Goodger with the throw, finding Pond, but the ball finds Chris Flood in towards Simon Dunn. Pond, and it's going to come through here to Nisbet with a header across to Smart. Smart just leaves the ball and then away by Obeng. It'll come here towards lost the ball. Edwards is a play for a throw to Slough. See if we can do this commentary from standing. Alright, so you've got a better position now. So ball played in the edge of the box and then climbing all over. Slough looking for it. And in fact he's giving it the other way around. Can't understand that. And it's a free kick to Leamington. So, but the Rebels fans in good voice here for Leamington. Just a couple of feet outside of his box. Long ball forwards, looking for Edwards. Edwards with the flick on, only as far as Dobson. Dobson can take, they're going to be Hood that comes across. A throw to Leamington. Slough looking for a free kick there, or at least a throw in their direction. Deflected shot there by Obeng goes wide of the goal, and it's gone out for a corner, first corner of the game, and it's going to be Courtney Baker. So I think Stephen Moore is the player that's going to go across to take this one for Leamington. Be an in-swinging corner for Slough to defend here. They've left Chris Flood and Warren Harris forwards for this ball into the box. It's a free header, but he's headed it the wrong way. Togwell then skies the ball high up in the air. It's won back by Gittings. Finds Stephen Moore. Moore gets a chance to cross again. This turns into the box. It's come through to the far post. It's an offside. Yes, some of the fans just get a little bit excited here, but it's offside, and it's a free kick to Slough just inside their penalty area, almost an inferior goal kick. So Rowley in his beautiful all-orange kit, including his socks and I can't see what colour his boots are today, which is unusual. As Rowley takes this free kick for Slough. Long bill, head towards Envermara. He's beaten to the ball there by Mace. Flicked on by Gittings. It's only going to come back to Gittings, and he outjumps his fellow number 8, Simon Dunn. Ball here with Gittings. They're going to play the ball over. Well defended by Stonehouse. Back in towards Gittings to Moore. Moore trying to find Obeng. Headed away by Fraser. Slough just can't clear their lines at the moment, but will come through here to Stonehouse. Stonehouse with a long ball forward. Envermara with a ball to chase. Breeden has to come to the edge of his box. Gets there first, and his ball is headed away by Fraser. On to Harris. Harris flicking the ball on. Flood's on an inside. He's on side, and he was going to chase Breeden down to the corner. And Breeden can clear long down the line. Obeng up against it, but it's headed away by Fraser. Gittings comes off his shoulder, and it'll be won by Nisbet in the centre, but his ball is ricocheted to Obeng. Obeng's ball played in. Togwell trying to win it back there, and Togwell wins a free kick there for a foul by Jack Edwards. And it's a free kick to Slough. We played 13 minutes here. It's still 0-0 in this playoff semi-final. The winners will play on Bank Holiday. Leamington win, Leamington will be at home. If Slough wins, Slough will be away to either Merthyr or Hitchin. We'll try and give you the details of that game as we can. It's going to be Rowley to take this for Slough. Aimed towards Warren Harris. Harris beaten to the ball by Goodger. Flicked on by Gittings to Obeng. Obeng's ball hits Togwell. Togwell have a chance to play the ball, looking in for Flood. Gudget comes across, heads it back to his goalkeeper. Ending by the Leamington left back there, and Breeden has the ball in his hand. Looking for Courtney Baker-Richardson, still with the ball, played forward, cleared by Stonehouse, only as far as Gittings. Gittings with the ball, trying to place the field there, and it's gone out for a throw here on the left-hand side for Connor Goodger to go over to take. Deep inside their own half. Just going to see if we can try and sort this and get a bit of ball in. Into towards Dobson. Dobson with a try. So it's a goal kick here for Breeden to take the Leamington goalkeeper. Still 0-0 here. Leamington's keeper and captain Breeden. Long kick again, aimed for Edwards. Well won by Nisbet. Nisbet's head is flicked on by Flood. Comes into the centre where Warren Harris takes it on his chest inside the centre circle. Running here up against Gittings. Gittings wins the better of the ball. Then Simon Dunn goes crashing in, but back here with Pond. Pond's ball only finds Togwell, but it takes a horrible bounce on. Comes through to Edwards. Edwards with the ball here, looking for Baker Richardson on the far hand side. Up against Stonehouse. Stonehouse gets the last touch. It's gone out for a good to Leamington. And Leamington far better of the chances in the football so far. Corner on the far hands for them to take. And this will be an out-swinging corner. And Stephen Moore is the player that goes across to take this corner for Leamington as the sun just starts to settle down. A ball played into the box. It's headed away. It's time to control the ball. Flays it back out here to Moore. Moore has a chance of a cross in. This time it's a poor cross. Hits Dobson and then finds Togwell. Togwell can clear, but Slough under pressure. Clear the ball straight throw to Leamington on the far hand side by the home dugout. As Tawndry's just holding him up. Comes off Fraser last. It's a throw to Leamington. We seem to have lost Tota. Mason, his clearance comes off the foot of Flood, and it's out for a throw to Leamington. Fraser. Penalty area here, looking to play the ball. Play the ball into the box. So flicked on by. It's going to be Tawndry with this free kick for Leamington. Stephen Moore going to be the player that will take this corner. In swinging corner for Slough to defend. Goes to the near post. Easy. Oh, and Sean Raleigh misses it. Comes through to Edwards. Played straight across the box. Missed by everyone. Comes back out here to Stephen Moore. Gets a chance to cross the ball in. Headed away though by Slough. Comes onto the far side, but Edwards will get another chance. It comes back here to Gittings. Gittings looks up, chips the ball into the box. Slough under pressure, headed away by Envermarum, only as far as Pond. Pond being forced backwards, finds Tawndry on the overlap. Tawndry will play it in here towards Edwards. Edwards looks up. Gittings plays the ball into the box. And Slough under some aerial bombardment. Obing trying to get there, but it's cleared by Slough under some pressure by James Dobson and out for a throw. But Slough under real pressure. And apologies, we just literally have no internet signal whatsoever here. Another long throw coming in from. Just trying to play a long ball into the box. Aim for Edwards. It's missed by him. Headed away and done. Hooked clear by Chris Flood. Trying to find Envermarum, but Goodger's there with the ball. Plays in towards Obeng. Hooks clear though by Sean Fraser, and it'll come through here to into the box. It's Stephen Moore who dives in and loses the ball. It's a Slough throw with some Leamington fans looking for a foul on the edge of the penalty area, but not given by the referee here. And it's we played 20, and it's Sean Fraser with the throw, trying to find Flood. Comes off the head of Gittings last, well spotted by the side. Overruns the ball, and Nisbet will clear for Slough. Only as far as Togwell now flicks the ball out here to. Whilst it will be a throw to the edge of the box. His shot is blocked by Nathan Smart. Slough clear with Flood with the header. Only as far as Hood. Hood's ball goes out towards Courtney Baker-Richardson, but there's an offside there, and Slough have been under the cosh here for these last 10-15 minutes. Leamington have already hit the post through Stephen Moore, but it's still 0-0 here as we've reached the halfway point of the first half. The Slough fans in some real good voice there behind the Slough goal. And Sean Raleigh will take the free kick for Slough. Long kick by him, aiming for Dobson. Dobson beaten to the ball, but it comes here to Simon Dunn. Dunn with the ball inside. Slough waiting for the ball to come. Goodger gets there first, and it's Togwell with the header. Only finds Gittings. Gittings now trying to play in Obeng. Obeng just inside his own. The ball just takes a horrible bounce, but he manages to keep the ball in. up against Fraser. Pline's in Gittings. Gittings with a chance to turn. Got a bit of space. Goes past one player. Still running with the ball. Plays it on the far hand side to Courtney Baker-Risson. Baker-Risson shoots. It's high. It's wide. And unfortunately, it's not very handsome. But Slough not seeing any of the play here. They're really not getting into this game. And it's the electronic scoreboard walking on the far hand side. Still 0-0 here. And the Leamington fans to our left are making a good continuous noise. The Slough fans just trying to get behind the team. Cracking atmosphere here at the Phillips 66 Stadium. And long kick by Rowley. Flicks on well by Invermore. Comes through towards Flood. I thought it was, but apparently the referee says that's a foul. And it's a free kick to Leamington. Slough not getting any rub of the green here at the moment. And it will be Breeden that will take this. Is he going to take this one? No, he's going to leave it. He is. No, Breeden, the goalkeeper, is going to take this one. It's just literally a couple of feet, 5 or 6 feet inside the Leamington half. As Breeden floats this ball into the box. Courtney Baker-Risson's underneath it, but his header goes wide of the goal and it's out for a goal kick to Slough. And so still 0-0. Apparently Merthyr are 1-0 up in their playoff semi-final. The final will be on Monday. Highest ranked team will be at home. So Rowley with this goal kick for Slough. Beaten to the ball by Edwards. Edwards just throws Dobson to the ground. Not seen by the referee there. Dobson still on the ground, just trying to get the referee's attention, but it's a throw to Leamington. Quickly taken by Tawndry. Flicked on well by Edwards. Slough looking for an offside. Stephen Moore's underneath it. Nathan Smart heads it the wrong way. Comes back and does well to defend and clears the ball out for another throw to Leamington. Roughly about 20 yards away from the Slough goal. Slough under some real pressure here. And again it will be Tawndry who's just trying to get a run up for this throw. Long throw again into the box. It's going to be headed away well by James Dobson. Ball comes out on the far hand side. Oben gets played in here on the far side. He's up against Fraser. Just tries a little trick. Still got the ball with his feet. Trying to look for the cross. Gets a cross in, but this time Rowley gets a good confident grasp on that ball as the ball comes in and commands his penalty area and collects that ball kindly. And it's just will slow the game down a bit just to get Slough back into this game. Not really seeing much in this first 26 minutes. Long kick by him high in the air. Underneath it is Flood, but he can't get a header on it. Comes off the head of Edwards. It's kept in on the far hand side by Baker-Risson. Stolen on from by Stonehouse, but cleared by Leamington only as far as Nisbet. Nisbet's ball played in. Headed away though well there by Hood. And his ball will come and find Sean Fraser. Fraser now can hold the ball up. Plays it in towards Dunn. Dunn takes a touch. Plays it in looking for Warren Harris. Flood's there first for Slough. Just got the ball down the right hand side. Looking to try and get the ball in. He's got Dunn there with palm the ball away. Flood will keep the ball in. Will he? He's going to let it go for the first corner of the game to Slough. And Slough's first shot on target comes from Simon Dunn on the 27th minute. That's how long Slough have waited for this first shot on target, but palmed away. It's a corner. Dobson's going over to take this one. It'll be an in-swinging corner for Slough. So the first corner that Leamington have to defend. Dobson standing over this. Now go to the near post one. It's headed away though well by Tawndry. Only as far as Togwell. Togwell just being forced wide. Gets a shot in under pressure. Actually wins a free kick for a foul there by Gittings. And it's just a foul around about 25 yards away from goal. Just slightly to the goal post across. Then it's level with that. What up is here at the moment. And it's going to be James Dobson placing the ball down here. Now, is he going to go for a shot or is he going to go for a cross? Now, I've still left the two centre-backs plus Invermore standing over this free kick as well. So we're going to see who's going to take this. Referee. And it's just waiting for the referee to decide. Dobson and Invermore standing over this free kick. It is going to be Dobson. Whips it in and Breeden just pushes the ball up in the air and then grabs the ball at a second attempt there. Just palmed it into the air. Second So it's the free kick to Leamington, taken by the captain Breeden. Breeden with the ball forwards, looking for Edwards. Edwards and Smart having a bit of a tussle there. It's come through into the box. Now try and clear it. Edwards in fact heads the ball away. Comes through to Nathan. So the referee just dishes out 2 yellow cards there first. First one to Nathan Smart for the foul. The second one to Jamie Hood for dissent, for chasing the referee. It was clearly a foul by Nathan Smart, and Jamie Hood should have just left it for the referee to deal with. He came in and put his comeuppance in, and he's got a yellow card for it, but there's still a free kick here to Leamington, around about almost 30 yards away from the Slough goal, but quite close to the sideline here as Gittings takes it, put it into the box. It's gone past everyone, goes out for a goal kick, and we played 31 minutes here of the first half. Still Leamington 0, Slough Town 0, and the Slough fans in real good voice behind that goal there as we just wait for Rowley to take this goal kick for the Rebels. Long ball up by him, looking for Envermaran. Envermaran just wins the first header, but it's come out on the far hand side. It's come off a Leamington head up. It's thrown to Slough by the away dugout, just 5 or 6 yards inside the Leamington half. Quick throw in towards Dunn from Stonehouse. Ball comes kindly towards Dunn, plays the ball down the line. It's headed back in by Tawdry. Vakerisson will get there first. Plays the ball here, looking for to on, but Pond goes all the way back to his goalkeeper Breeden, and Simon Dunn will chase it down, puts Breeden under pressure, and Breeden is forced to kick clear, and great play there by Simon Dunn to take a quick throw. They're going to leave it for Fraser. Fraser just being told to calm it down there as good work there, basing the ball down, puts Breeden under pressure. It's a quick throw in towards Dobson. Dobson on the far hand side, robbed by, and it's a free kick, and there's a little bit of there that put Breeden into the Slough box, headed away by Slough, only as far to Pond. Pond just high foot there, just catches a couple of players, but the referee lets it go, and then Slough clear in the end through Togwell, but only as far as Mace with the header onwards, only to Nisbet. Nisbet's ball played forward to Envermaran. Envermaran trying to flick the ball onto Flood. He'll pick up his own little flick on, got Warren Harris on the right if he needs it. Well, he didn't see him, plays it off the centre back Mace. It's gone out for a throw to Slough, 25 yards away from the Leamington goal. And Sean Fraser again to take this one. Slough fans with some good voice. Fraser just looking for an option. He's going to give it to Simon Dunn. Dunn just being forced by, just chips the ball into the box. Free header there by Pond. It's headed away by Smart. Comes off his head, and Nisbet under pressure will have to hook the ball deep as well. And then Dobson will chase it through. Dobson's onside, but Breeden has to head the ball just on the edge of the box. Comes through to Chris Flood. Flood turned on the far hand side, just being forced wide, goes down the left hand side, needs a little bit of help. He's got Stonehouse with him if he needs him, but just runs through and he wins a corner there. So good play by Chris Flood. Another corner for Slough. This time it's going to be on the far hand side. It'll be an out swinging corner. James Dobson again to come over to take this one. The noise from the Slough fans is fantastic this evening. Great atmosphere here. Still 0-0. We played 35 minutes, 10 minutes left of this first half. Now it's going to be James Dobson with this out-swinging corner, just waiting for the referee to signal, just plays the ball in. It's going to go far post. Nisbet will head the ball back across. So Warren Harris tries to get there. It's beaten to him. Fraser comes across and heads the ball, looking for Dobson on the far hand side. Good header. Dobson just takes the ball, just overruns it, but the ball comes back out here towards Fraser. Fraser now with the ball inside to Dunn. Dunn just overruns the ball, gives the ball away here, and it's kept in by Stephen Moore. Moore on that far hand side, but Simon Dunn has done really well. Won the ball back here for Slough, giving it towards Nisbet, and then Fraser covering in the centre finds Nathan Smart. Smart with the ball down, looking for Warren Harris down this near hand side. It's a great ball. Warren Harris will try and keep the ball in. He does keep it in, but only as far as Mace. Mace just picks the ball up. Breeden tried to come and get it. Mace with the ball down the line, goes down under some pressure. Gittings wins the ball back for Leamington, in towards Gudger, back towards Gittings. Gittings down this left hand side, back towards Gudger. Gudger skies the ball up, still gets Stephen Moore's underneath it for Leamington, just forced wide, gives it to Gittings, still wide out on this left hand side, gets a cross in, diving header away by Sean Fraser, only as far, played in by Pond, finds Moore on the far hand, kick to Slough, and Slough will be great linesman on that far as an offside. It will be a free kick to the Rebels. And it's and Hood's ball goes out to the right back Tawdry. He's chased down by James Dobson, and the ball goes high into a tree on the far hand side, and There's an announcement. Just an announcement about the bottle bar. Tawndry with the throw there for Leamington. Flipped by Edwards. Hooked, headed away by Nathan Smart. Ball get back into the box. Nathan Smart under pressure does well to win the ball and then chest into the path of the goalkeeper by Mark Nisbet. Solid defending there by Mark Nisbet under a lot of pressure there. Chests the ball back to does well in his penalty area to collect the ball. And we've got 6 minutes of this first half left, plus whatever the referee adds on. With this long ball forward. It's come off the head of Tawndry, but that'll go all the way back. And we will work on the internet for the second half. But Mark Nisbet with to Slough with the throw. Comes off the head further down. I appreciate you are all getting some poor buffering. There literally is very little signal here at Leamington. Ball played in here towards Dunn. Dunn does well. Keeps running with the ball. Trying to find Warren Harris. Harris running down the line. Gets down there looking for a free kick. Goes down. And the linesman on the near hand side having none of that. It's gone out for a goal kick. So I know you're people listening and will... there literally is no signal here at Leamington. My apologies. It's nothing that I can do about it. I can't even get into the Leamington FC one. It doesn't come up on theirs either. It says that there's no signal on that. So I will try and sort something out during the half time just to see if I can do something. But don't even have any signal on my phone. That's how bad it is here. Breeden will take this goal kick. Long kick aimed again towards Courtney Baker. Well headed away by Slough, but only finds Tawndry. Tawndry with the ball down into the box, and Slough win the ball. But looking for Leamington looking for a foul, not given by the referee there. And again, careful that they're not giving the referee into the ball. Comes through. Goodger with a quick throw, finds Moore. Moore plays the ball off Nathan Smart. It will be another corner for Leamington. And Stephen Moore, the striker, will take this corner. It's going to be an in-swinging corner for Slough to defend into the final 3 minutes of this first half. This one goes high and deep into the box. Headed across goal. Hooked off the line in the end by Paul Stonehouse. Ball comes back out here to Moore. Flicks the ball in. This time it's Nathan Smart hooking the ball clear. Togwell trying to win the header. Comes through towards Dunn. Dunn plays the ball looking for the run of Warren Harris. It's beaten away, headed away by Goodger. Finds Chris Flood. Flood just holds the ball up. He plays a ball in over, and the referee stops the game for the injury, and it's Obeng. So it looks like Hitchin are losing 2-0 to Merthyr. So it's I don't understand here why Breeden, the Leamington goalkeeper, has run 80 odd yards to come and have a chat with the referee, and don't understand why that is. What we'll try and do is at half time we will try and see if we can sorting out some different internet signal for you so that we can give you a better coverage of the second half here, and we'll see how it goes. Let's see, we might try and link it up through the phone or something and see if we can do it that way. It's still Obeng being treated on the floor here. And it's still Obeng getting some treatment here, so a bit of a delay. And so Obeng still being treated for a head injury, so just a slight delay in what's going on here at the moment. We'll see if we can try and sort something out with the internet at half time. Obeng still injured there and still getting some treatment. Here at Leamington, so just a little bit of a delay in, not missing anything at the moment. So Obeng still being treated here on, and it looks like could be a serious injury here to Obeng. He's being kept still here, so we do hope that Ahmed Obeng, the Leamington number 11, who's just getting some treatment is okay. And they are being very careful with him. It's a bit of a stoppage. And we are literally on off, and Thompson Brown is the player on. And it's Rowley who'll restart the game with a goal kick. Just a few minutes of time to add on for the referee for that injury. Togwell with the ball forwards, trying to find Warren Harris. It's come off the head of Harris, and it's gone out for a throw to Leamington. And the throw halfway inside their own half. Throw for Leamington here, deep inside his own half. Long throw, aimed at Edwards. Edwards does well to win the flick on, but Togwell's there to win the next header. Headed away by Pond. It's through to Togwell. Togwell just skies the ball high in the air. Gittings with the next header along. Only as far as Nathan Smart. Smart just waits for the ball to land and then plays the ball forward, trying to find Flood. Headed away. Okay, everyone, hopefully you can hear us. I'm just going to try and check a couple of little things. We've tried to change a few little internet settings over on the computer, but doesn't seem to have worked. So we're just going to keep everything, keep our fingers crossed for the second half, and hope that we get some runnings and stuff. It seems to be okay at the moment, but then it says it's not very good and bad, so apologies for that. So what we're going to try and do, we're going to try and stay and see if we can stay on air for the second half to see how it goes. Hopefully we've still got people to walk past and come back and interfere, so we'll see how that goes. Let's just see if we can pull that one across there, just out of the way. And it's great, we seem to have internet now, but there you go. So we are going to be, I reckon we've got a couple of minutes left before the start of the second half. So we seem to be okay here at the moment. We're going to give it a go, see how long it lasts for. Ladies and gentlemen, apologies there. We had a problem starting, and what a bad start that was. We've missed the goal there. Leamington has scored a goal straight into the top corner in the first minute of the second half. Unfortunately, we've had a few people just come past, and they've knocked everything out of the way, and they're going to do it again. Lovely. Leamington have taken the lead. They're just waiting to see who the scorer was. And it's not a good start to the second half. It's now losing 1-0. It's 1-1 between the game with Hitchin and Murphy. So Slough are one behind it. So our apologies there. We did miss the goal, unfortunately, but it is Leamington 1, Slough Town 0. Goal coming on 46 minutes of the game. And Slough have got some work to do here at the Phillips 66 Stadium if they are to get back into this game. Throw on the far hand side by Goodger in towards Edwards. Edwards back towards Goodger. Played in here to Thompson Brown. He loses the ball, and then it's cooked clear by Dunn. Trying to find the run of Chris Flood. Comes off the head of Mace, and it's out for a throw to Slough halfway inside the Leamington half. And the Slough fans just a little bit quiet now on that far hand side. Quick throw taken by Fraser in towards Dunn. Gets the ball back towards Fraser. Fraser with the ball forwards. Comes off the chest of Flood in towards Dunn. Dunn just loses the ball there, and it's picked up by Rob Thompson Brown into the path here of Edwards. His ball is poor behind the runner. Courtney Baker Richards has gone out for a throw to Slough. Stonehouse with the throw in towards Nisbet. Nisbet here takes control of the ball. Plays it in here towards Dobson. Dobson not really got into this game. Plays the ball into the box. It's been hooked clear, and they've hooked clear again. Have Leamington only as far as Nathan Smart. Smart under pressure from Stephen Moore. Finds Nisbet. Nisbet inside his own half. Brings it across the halfway line, bringing the ball forwards. Still running with the ball, trying to chip it in, but he's only hit Darren Pond. Pond with the ball forwards, trying to find the run of Stephen Moore. Moore up against Togwell, filling in as left back, and Togwell just puts that ball high and out of the ground and out for a throw to Leamington. And the Leamington fans were making an extraordinary amount of noise at the start of the second half, and they've seen their team score a ball right into the top corner over the hands of the outstretched Rowley, and he couldn't get to it. It's 1-0 to Leamington, and Leamington with a throw here. Tawndry with the throw, roughly about 25 yards away from the Slough goal, just looking to try and throw the ball into the box. Headed on by Edwards, but that goes all the way through to Rowley, who holds the ball up and looks for Slough to get further down this field. Rowley with the kick. Not the best of kicks. It will find Warren Harris, though, 10 yards inside the Leamington half. He tries to turn. It's come off for Leamington place, out for a throw to Slough. It's going to be Sean Fraser to try and take the quick throw. Plays it in towards Dunn. Back towards Fraser. Fraser immediately put under pressure by Gittings, but it comes off Gittings last and is out for a throw to Slough. So throw right by the home dugout here, which is about 5-6 yards inside the Leamington half. Long throw here by Fraser. Headed away though by Pond. Comes through though to Flood, and Slough can't get anything forwards this game, and then ball forwards looking for Stephen Moore, but Nisbet wins the ball for Slough, then plays it in towards Togwell. Togwell treads on the ball, under pressure, does well to turn past Gittings, still with the ball at his feet. Plays it on the far hand side, looking for Warren Harris. Headed away by Goodger, and he finds Thompson Brown on the far hand side, which ball hits Warren Harris. Harris will chase that ball down the line. Breeden's there for Leamington. He hits that into the high night sky and goes out of play for a throw to Slough. So Slough conceding that early goal on 46 minutes. They're 1-0 down here, and the Leamington fans in good voice. Slough with the throw in by Fraser, just overruns the ball, and it's gone out for another throw off Gittings. This time Fraser's going to try to take a quick throw in towards Flood. Flood trying to hold the ball up, can't get there. Ball's cleared by Leamington, only as far as Nathan Smart. Smart just chips the ball into the box, looking for Enver Moran. Free header there for Hood, and then Slough try and get the ball back. There's a clash between the two players. The ball will come here towards Mark Nisbet. Nisbet just plays it to Togwell and puts Togwell under a bit of pressure. Togwell will go back to his goalkeeper run. Ruddy takes a touch, almost has his ball closed down by Edwards. He does actually close it down, and in fact Nisbet has had to push the ball on. Dobson's had to come back and win the ball for Slough. Now he plays it in towards Flood. Flood plays it back into the centre, where Dobson will pick the ball up. Heavy touch by him means it could be cleared here by Leamington, and the ball will find Baker Richardson. Baker Richardson down this near hand side, up against the Mitchell brothers, running down the side. Still gets to the corner flag. Does well to keep the ball in, but Slough win the ball back here, and it's here with Stonehouse and then to Togwell, and then it's cleared down the line. It'll go straight out of play for a throw to Leamington on the halfway line. So Slough's team talk has gone out the window. No one warming up for the Rebels on the far hand side. And Leamington taking their time with this, getting the ball back for this throw. And the referee doesn't seem to care too much about that. It's Tawndry, the right back, with the throw. Tawndry just looking for a bit of movement. He's just taking his time here. And his throw goes down looking for the head of Baker Richardson. Comes off Stonehouse, and it'll be a corner. Will it? Yep, it's a corner to Leamington. So Slough with some defending to do here. And the Leamington fans in real good voice behind that. You could mostly hear them. It's going to be the substitute Thompson Brown that will take this corner for Leamington, as he just places the ball down. And ball played into the box. It's push in the back there. Was it by Edwards? The referee says no, and the ball goes through onto the far hand side. Dunn wins it, but can't keep it in. It's going off him, and it will be a throw to Leamington, 5 or 6 yards away from the corner flag. Slough haven't won any of their last games when they've conceded a goal. So those 3 defeats to Cirencester, Kettering and Frome is when they conceded a goal first and didn't play well. The ball now comes through from Slough. They clear it with Togwell. Down the line, it's come off the head of Hood. In finds Joe and Pond in the centre. Pond has plenty of time. Switches the play to the other side, but that's got too much on it. Will go out of play for a throw to Slough, deep inside their own half. And it's Sean Fraser that will take the throw. And Fraser with this throw only finds Warren Harris. His header is flicked on by Goodger. Back looking for Stephen Moore. Fraser's underneath it, battling with him. Plays it off Moore. It's out for a throw to Slough on the far hand side. And it's going to be taken by Fraser. Ball comes into the centre. Finds Edwards for Leamington. His ball's cleared. Edwards wins the next header. Heads it down the line. But Nathan Smart's there for Slough. He's going to be forced right into the corner here by Edwards and then clears down the line. It's kept in play by Gittings, 10 yards inside the Slough half. Then he just runs into a Slough player. Slough with the ball now with a chance to break. 5 against 4. Plays it in towards Togwell. Togwell spreads the ball here, but it's a poor ball and Dobson does well to try and get there, but it hits him on the knee and bounces out of play. And a little bit of dissent between the two Slough players, just saying that the run wasn't correct. It's a throw to Leamington, a couple of yards inside their own half. And it will be Tawndry, the right back, who will take it. Tawndry with this long throw down the field, looking for Edwards. Stonehouse makes a mess of it. It comes through there, but Nathan Smart's there first for Slough, and then hoofs the ball clear again into the car park behind the main stand. And it's a throw for Leamington right down by the corner flag. It's going to be Chaundry again to take this throw. This one's going to go right into the box, putting Slough under some pressure here. Headed to goalwards by Edwards. Comes to the far post, headed away by Nathan Smart. Comes to the ball, Harris. He heads the ball on, but Gittings will be first. He's just going to let the ball run out of play for another Leamington throw on the far hand side. He's going to just wait for Goodger to go across to take the throw. So this game will go to extra time if it's level at 90 minutes now. Looking to make a substitution in a second. And ball on the far hand side. Hooked down the line by Goodger. Looking for Thompson Brown. Thompson Brown does well to hold the ball up in the corner flag. Just being forced 10 yards away. Finds Gittings. Gittings with some time to find Goodger. Goodger will hit a crossing. It's deflected. Comes off Togwell. Togwell dives in. But the ball comes back towards Gittings. He runs across. Leamington try and play the ball through. Comes up back towards Goodger. Goodger with a cross far post. But Rowley does well to come and claim that ball. And Stonehouse has got caught in the net, and hopefully he's okay. Yeah, he's fine. But Slough will be making a substitution in a second. And it's Rowley with the ball in his hands. Kicks a long ball down, headed away by Edwards. Finds Thompson Moore. Ball played forwards, looking for Baker Richards. Rowley went on the back foot, but then comes onto his front foot to claim the ball. And he just rolls the ball a couple of feet outside of his penalty area and hits the ball long. Baker Richardson tries to close it down. Dobson trying to win it. Comes off the head of Edwards and it's hooked away by Hood. Only as far as Nisbet. Nisbet's header finds Darren Pond. Pond wins the chase down here by Chris Flood. Plays it on the far hand side to Thompson Brown. Thompson Brown dinks a lovely little ball. Pond's carried his run down the side. Comes down the byline. Oh, he's just overrun it a little bit too far. And that's out for a goal kick to Slough. And it means that Slough will have time to make that substitution. And the substitution will be James Dobson, the player going off. And Slough bring on attacker Gavin James. So that substitution is James Dobson off, Gavin James on. Get a free kick there for the foul by Simon Dunn. And Gavin James has gone forward with Enver Mara, and Flood seems to be playing a little bit of a deeper role, and then Slough have gone to a midfield three of Dunn, Togwell to be the formation of the side as Breeden takes this goal kick deep into. That's not a foul, and it's Rowley who has the ball. He's kicking the far hand side. Thompson Brown running with the ball. Just gets beaten to the ball by Nathan Webb. Webb plays it here toward, just loses the ball. It's won back by Gittings. So Gittings has been found to his feet. He's fine. The referee just having a chat with Breeden as it just starts to rain here. A little bit of light rain here for on the hour mark. As Breeden free kick, played it deep, looking for Courtney Baker-Risson. Baker-Risson does well to head the ball on, and then Slough clear. Then Baker-Risson wins a second header. Nisbet with the final clearance, comes through towards him. Dunn will find Stonehouse, who plays the ball down the line, looking for Envermarum. Envermarum leaves the ball. Gavin James will try and run through with the ball, gets across into the box, it's headed away, and it will come through on the way. And then a lazy leg stuck out, but Slough win the ball back. Slough with a free kick into the box. That's a poor free kick straight up Breeden, who catches the ball easily and then dives on top of the ball. And a waste of a free kick there by the Rebels at the wrong time. And the ball played forward. Slough win the ball back here with Togwell. Togwell in towards Stonehouse. Stonehouse with the ball played forwards. Tawndry heads the ball away, only as far as Dunn. In towards Chris Flood. Flood just comes with the ball down this left-hand side, running down the line. Needs a little bit of help, and he plays it off Tawndry for a Slough throw. And it's going to be Stonehouse that will take the throw for the Rebels. Quick throw in, but they've lost the ball, and Edwards wins it back, but then Stonehouse wins it back, played by him, into Flood. Flood just playing the ball back in towards Stonehouse. Stonehouse gets to the byline. Stonehouse gets a cross into the centre. And a diving tackle there by Goodyear. And Leamington clear the ball, but it's hit back. But there's one back by Togwell, plays it off Thompson Brown, and it's a throw to across to head the ball for Slough into the path of Togwell. Togwell back towards Dobson. Dobson with the ball to Smart. Sorry, not Dobson, Smart. So Slough with some defending to do from a throw here on the halfway line. Leamington in no hurry to take this throw. And it's Goodyear with a long throw down the line. Headed away well though by Togwell. Headed back off the head of a Leamington player. It's gone out for a throw to Slough just by the away dugout. 2 changes made for the Rebels. And it's Jeff Fraser with the throw. It's headed away though by Connor Goodyear. Comes through towards Togwell. Togwell's ball hits Slough player, and it's come luck off last off a Leamington player on the far hand side. Slough with a throw. Fraser trying to look to get Slough down the line quickly. It's again Goodyear with the throw down the line. It's headed away by Slough with Dogwell. Then Dunn gets the second header. Comes through here towards Flood, but there's just to be a foul on Chris Flood, and Slough have a free kick. Slough take it quickly with Flood. Flood running towards the goal. Just gets challenged from behind, and the referee says that he's won the ball. And the ball's cleared by James Header. Finds Nisbet, who can clear long for Slough. Only as far as by Togwell goes, but saved well there by Rowley. And Rowley just holding the ball up here for the Rebels. Then looks for a long kick down the field. Slough trying to win the ball. It's come through to Gavin James. Gavin James into Flood. Flood's header trying to find... there's a big clash there between Nathan Webb. The referee says play on. Ball here with Gavin James. Trying to feed it here towards Stonehouse. Edwards comes back to Paul Stonehouse here at the moment. And just looks like a little bit of cramp here. And it does look as though Slough are going to make a third and final substitution with 68 minutes gone here. Just... And then Togwell makes a mistake. Ball back in towards Courtney Baker-Risson. Nisbet comes across for Slough, and he clears the ball out for a throw. So Slough, we're just waiting for this throw to come in. It's headed on by Edwards, and it's Nisbet with the second header away. Back in though by Leamington, only as far as Webb, who clears, and it's come back out by Gittings. Finds Courtney Baker-Risson down the right hand side. Baker-Risson's up against Jackman. Finds Tawndry. Tawndry's got to take us a space here. Slough a little bit closing down. Tawndry gets the ball into the box, looking for Edwards. It's Edwards who wins first header. Then Webb heads it back in the air. It's Slough trying to get there first. Webb gets there. Gittings takes a shot, but it comes off the side of his foot and goes wide of the goal. And the ball's actually still in play. Josh Jackman's had to go and chase that down. Now he's had to clear from his own byline. Baker-Risson wins the ball in towards Edwards. Edwards' poor touch though, and Slough just give the ball away though to Gittings, but it's well won back by Nathan Webb. Ball over the top, looking for the run of Envermarum. Breeden's there first. He clears it down the line. Edwards tries to win the ball, but it's come through towards Togwell. Togwell finds Simon Dunn just inside his own half, being closed down. Dunn running with the ball, plays a loose ball in. It's hooked clear, and then Baker-Risson can't clear it. Edwards then bowl. And Rowley just drops the ball a couple of feet outside of his area. Launches a long ball down the field. Flood does well to win the first header, but Gavin James will get there next. He finds the ball, and the referee's given a free kick there. 2 Leamington players collided. There wasn't a Slough player actually involved, and they've both gone down injured, but somehow Leamington have won a free kick. So as there's a bit of a break in play here, I would like to say thank you to everyone who's been listening through not the best of signal, unfortunately, at home, but to all the usual suspects who are listening. Marchacho, Steve, as Leamington have the ball deep inside the Slough half. Comes through here towards Pond. Pond gets a shot in, but it's a bit of a daisy cutter. Not enough power on it, and Rowley does well to come and claim that ball. And this time he's going to roll the ball out here towards... And it's a throw for Leamington deep by the corner flag, taken by Goodger. Finds Thompson Brown, back towards Goodger. Goodger with a cross into the box. Edwards underneath it. He just hits him on the top of the head. He's just inside his own half. In towards Fraser, back towards Togwell. Togwell with the ball down the line, looking for the run of two Slough players. Flood and James on the far hand side. Well, holds the ball up. After here by Stephen Moore. Just runs into the corner flag. They're just trying to keep the ball here up against Josh Jackman. Ball hits straight at Simon Dunn though. Dunn now can try and bring the ball forwards. He's deep inside his own half. Finds Nathan Webb. Webb with the ball down the line for Gavin James. Gavin James, ball hits Jamie Hood in the face, and he gets a second chance to clear, but can only clear down the line. Foul, but it's a throw to Slough, just inside their own half, right in front of our commentary position. So Josh Jackman with this throw for Slough, just a soft throw, headed away by Hood, but he heads it out of play, and it's a throw now again to Slough. This time a few feet inside the Leamington half. Slough gained a few yards. A long throw here by Jackman, called for by Envermar. He's lost the ball, hooked clear by Leamington, then they've cleared it again. Jokes come through to Nisbet. Nisbet plays the ball across here towards Nathan Smart. Smart's got plenty of time to control the ball inside the centre circle. Bring the ball forwards. On the far hand side. Oh, it's tackled by Edwards. Edwards does well. Wins the ball back and now can attack with Leamington. And holds the ball back. Gives it here towards Pond. Pond plays the ball forwards. A mistake there by Togwell, and he does well to recover for that and plays it back in here towards Nathan Webb. Webb with a poor ball forwards, and then a challenge there by Gittings. There's just to have been a foul, and Slough have a free kick. We have got 81 minutes on the clock. Slough have got less than 10 to get. Slough with the ball. Played it down here for Dunn. Dunn running down the left-hand side. His header's poor. It's headed away by Hood. Comes through towards Edwards. Edwards trying to play and release more in, but Fraser spotted it well. In towards Togwell. Togwell in the centre circle. Rangers coming down a little bit harder here at Leamington. Ball in from Nisbet towards Flood. Flood's coming so deep to get the ball. Slough playing with almost a back three now by the looks of it. Togwell sitting in. This ball's with Nisbet. Finds Togwell in the centre circle. Togwell immediately closed down by Darren Pond. Finds to Smart. Finds Fraser on the far hand side, but Fraser loses the ball to Thompson Brown. Thompson Brown played the ball forward, looking for the run of Stephen Moore. Nisbet's up there. Nisbet gets there, slides in and wins the ball, but Stephen Moore's first two is just going to let the ball roll out of play for a Leamington throw. And it's Tawndry who's going to take it, just going to do his boots up. And the rain starting to come down a little bit heavier here at the Phillips 66 Community Stadium. Tawndry now goes across to take this throw for Leamington. Leamington fans in brilliant voice behind that goal. Slough fans to our left have just gone a little bit quiet here. Tawndry with the throw in. Edwards gets some distance on the throw from the edge of his the penalty area, but only finds Rowley in the Slough goal. Rowley just holding the ball up as the rain starts to really come down here. Ball forwards, Flood and Edwards underneath. Edwards winning everything in this match. Flicked on by Dunn, comes through towards Gittings. Gittings plays the ball forwards, runs in, trying to rally Whitney Baker Richardson, but Jackman's there for Slough. Plays it back to his goal. Poor clearance by them, and then it hits the referee, and then Slough win the ball back with Dunn, who's run into by Gittings. It's a free kick to Slough, and they take it quickly here with Dunn. Dunn bringing the ball forwards, chipping the ball forwards, trying to find Envermar. He misses it. Oh, and Envermar was adjusted to it. Going on all game, both players, whether it be the defender or the centre back, or the centre forward, have been hugging and pulling the. And coming on is, I didn't see the number. Coming on is Joe Magunda. That substitution on 85 minutes. So Slough with plus whatever the referee adds on here. Really starting to rain here at Leamington. Magunda comes on, plays in a central position. Tight 5 minutes here for Slough. Ball played forwards. It skids off the surface. Slough get a kick for a foul. I see it myself firstly, but the referee says it's a foul. Slough have a free kick. Rowley will come to take this one for Slough. Rowley halfway inside his own half, just waiting for the the players to get into a decent position. Plays a long ball forwards. Envermaeren wins the kick for exactly the same as what he did before, where he gave away a free kick. And Slough have a free kick here. 6 minutes. So Slough with a corner. It's going to be Nathan Smart, I think, that comes across to take this corner for Slough. Played into the box, headed away though. Comes to the edge of the box. He's going to come out. Leamington managed to hook it clear. Only as far as Fraser, but Fraser makes a mistake. The ball will come through to Rowley. Rowley chased down by Baker Risson. Ball back in to him. Headed away in the end by Mace. Comes through to Webb. Webb leaves it for Dunn to play the ball into the box. Easily again headed away. Slough just playing into the hands of Leamington. Ball here with Nathan Webb. Just pushed wide on the far hand side. Managed to play the ball down the line. Finds Chris Flood. Flood has a chance to cross. It's hit Edwards, and then Goodger will clear down the line. Ball will stay in play, and Nathan Smart comes under. Oh, the ball must have gone out of play. That's just throw to Slough on the far hand side. They make it got 3 minutes plus whatever the referee adds on. It's away, but it's one back on the far hand side by Thompson Brown. Thompson Brown plays it up here forwards, and the ball played on for Thompson Brown to chase after. Togwell's in a with him. It's going to be Thompson Brown makes him clear it down the field, only as far as a Leamington play, and it's going to be Goodger to take it on the far hand side. Goodger takes it down the line towards Thompson Brown. Thompson Brown holding the ball up in the corner flag area. Looks for a free kick. In fact, it's a throw to Slough, signalled by the referee right in the corner flag. Togwell goes across to take it for down the line. It's headed though by those 4 minutes indicated of added time. So it's I make it 5.5 minutes. Slough spread the ball here toward from Simon Dunn and Breeden in no hurry whatsoever. Lots of fans leaving already. They seem to think that the game's over. Either that or there's something on in the bar for them. I do not know. It's for and Slough trying to win the ball back, but Gittings has done really well. Dunn gets his body in there and wins a cheap free kick, and then some pushing and shoving between Gittings going on here, and the referees just calm it down. So now want to take the free kick quickly. Simon Dunn just being called over by the referee here as well, and the referees just so the two number 8s from either side just having a word as more fans start to make their way out. They think this game is over. The referee just has to take this ball. I think we've got roughly 3 minutes left of the added time. Rowley to take this goal kick. Again, doesn't get a great deal of distance on it. Free header Pond trying to release Courtney Baker Risson. Nathan Smart's there though for Slough. He does well to defend under pressure from Courtney Baker Risson. Nathan Smart wins it, gets a free kick for a push in the back, and free kick for Slough. We've got 2.5 minutes left of normal time. Added on time. Over the head of everyone. Flood keeps it alive, gives it to Nathan Webb. Back into the box, headed away by Gittings. It'll come through here towards Nathan Smart. Smart takes a touch, chips the ball out towards Nathan Webb. Webb does well, control the ball first time, then gets a cross into the second time. Headed away though by Gittings, headed on by Togwell. Flood trying to head the ball in. James, all a bit of head, comes through to number 12 who shoots. Oh, what a great save by Breeden, low down to his left. And in fact, confusion here is the referee clearly blows up a little bit early. Some Leamington fans have run onto the pitch already, but a save there by the goalkeeper Tony Breeden in the last seconds of the day, right at the bottom of his corner from Josh Jackman of all people, who hit the ball into the ground. The ball had gone out for a corner. The referee said that was it, even though there was still over a minute of added time to play, and the Slough players have come over to the Slough fans and clapping them all. They've deserved it for the season they've had. They've had a good season here, and it's not been a great game here today. It was always going to be settled by the first goal. I did say that earlier on with them, but until then, that is the end. Apologies for the fact that we've had no